Hi Esteban, nice to see you.
Hi Peter. As an English teacher that you are, I have a little of concern with my Spanish accent.
So you've got some concern about your Spanish accent.
Yes.
Have no concern about your Spanish
Are you
accent.
sure? Because I don't know, maybe some
I
people
am
might
sure.
look me down or something. British people
You think
or
people
American.
You think people look down on you? Ignore them.
Mhm.
The important thing is that you look up to yourself with confidence. The number one thing with English speaking is self-belief and self-confidence. Even if my English is terrible, it just doesn't matter. The point is that we speak now how we can. So for English speaking, it's one thing to study in a book or go to a language school or study in class. Okay, but actually we have to speak it. We have to speak English, and we have to find situations where we are going to speak English for a whole hour every week, twice a week, whatever
Yeah,
we
that's
can.
of course, because in Spain, for example, we learn the grammar, we learn vocabulary, but we don't practice speaking.
That's
and
correct.
That is the important thing actually is to practice.
As you say, Esteban, we learn the grammar, we learn how to write it and so forth, and then we fall asleep.
Okay.
What's needed is the expression in English.
Uh-huh.
So I have a kind of a BBC accent. Okay, I could have a Scouse accent, but I don't. I can't do it. I can do a bit of London, that kind of stuff, because I lived in London for a few years, and it becomes very difficult to understand it because you talk really quick and no one can understand a word that you're saying. And it's worse in Liverpool, gorgeous Liverpool, wonderful accent. But the key thing is, what are we saying? Pronunciation and rhythm. So don't worry about the accent. So as I'm talking, you can hear that I've got rhythm. What is the key word or words in any sentence?
I can hear that well.
I can hear that well. That's right. Great, Esteban. So the important word there is hear and well. So I can hear that well. No. I can hear that well. No. I can hear that well.
I can hear that well.
Yes. So with your Spanish accent, I can understand what you're saying because you are emphasizing the right words. Okay.
Interesting. So, speaking English. Interesting.
So you also get individual words which, when written down, like interesting, that is how it's spelt, that's in the book, but actually English people, we say interesting. Interesting. So we collude, we push the sounds together, and that's English speaking. That's the rhythm. Yeah.
Repeat again because a lot of noises.
Yes, there were lots of noises. So repeat again because there were lots of noises. No. Peter, can you repeat that again, please? Because there were lots of noises. So there is in English, popular English, we can be very polite. We can say please and so forth. Or if we don't say the word, we can mean it. Like, hey, can you repeat that, buddy? Hey, can you repeat that, buddy?
So it's like saying please, but without saying please.
Yes.
And
right.
how I can express that?
And that's not in a grammar book. Right.
How can I express please without saying please?
Correct. It's the tone. It's the tone, the facial expression, the attitude, good attitude. And can you repeat that, buddy? So the key word there is repeat, not can, not buddy, but repeat. And the word repeat, the accent is on the second syllable, right? Peat. So it's repeat. It's not repeat, it's repeat. So can you repeat that, buddy? Can you repeat that, buddy? That's where the accent is. That's where the emphasis is. That's where the pronunciation is. Not your Spanish accent, which is fine. It's more than fine. It's great.
So summarizing, it's not that much. Summarizing.
That's it. So summarizing, the emphasis is on the first syllable. So it's so summarizing, Peter, right? So
Summarizing, Peter, is not that much about the...
it's not so much about, it's not. So the important word there is not. It's not so much about.
It's not so much about the accent, it's more about the emphasis of the words.
Yes, it's more about the emphasis of the words.
Okay, thank you, Peter. I
Pleasure.
feel clearer now.
Pleasure. That's great. Enjoy English. Yes!